is real. The jealousy is real. And I'm not just talking about the overwhelming jealousy that dump divers in the WNBA feel towards the Roo from Waterloo. I'm starting to wonder, and I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago, I'm starting to wonder if there's a little bit of jealousy, maybe a little bit of resentment that is building towards Angel Reese.
Angel Reese pulled up to the WNBA All-Star Party like it was her grand coronation, only to get benched, blocked, and bounced like an overdue check. The league's elite weren't laying out the red carpet, they were rolling their eyes. So what happens when TikTok stardom collides with real-deal basketball royalty? Spoiler alert, it wasn't pretty. From cold stares to straight-up rejection, this was the All-Star roast Angel never saw coming. Buckle up, this one gets deliciously messy.
She finished 5th overall in fan voting, 10th among all voting once you factored in, but only 12th among the media and the players. So the players actually rated Caitlin Clark higher than Angel Reese, which I think is interesting, although certainly it's deserved. But I will say, Angel Reese, Ronnie and I have debated it on the program. Ronnie has been pretty clear that he thinks that she sucks at basketball. I have defended her as having dimensions of her game that are high level. I got to a point here a couple of weeks ago where I was starting to wonder if she actually sucked or not, but she has put together an impressive streak here over her last 4 games.
If I were a WNBA player, I'd be heated too, but not Caitlin Clark level calm. No, I'd be boiling. Because while Angel Reese racks up magazine covers, sneaker deals, and non-stop media buzz, what exactly is she doing? Perfecting the side-eye from the bench? If there were a sport for effort to praise ratio, Reese would be dropping 40 a night. Meanwhile, the real MVPs, the ones who've been grinding in silence for years, can't even land a Gatorade ad. That's not just jealousy. That's gold medal level salt.
Well, this is very interesting, and certainly a plot twist from last season. And I'm talking about the mainstream media, the sports media, and their love affair with Angel Reese. Now, we know the media jumped through hoops, gymnastics, mental gymnastics. I mean, however you try to put it, they tried to raise up Angel Reese last year as being, of course, she's running neck and neck with Caitlin Clark for the Rookie of the Year.
Let's be real. Angel Reese is the WNBA's version of that friend who rolls in late to the group project, says one sentence, and somehow gets credit for the whole PowerPoint. And people are eating it up. We're living in a bizarre era where mediocrity is being celebrated, where hustle stats and PR stunts seem more valuable than, oh I don't know, making a jump shot. Fundamentals? Forget him. Just fire off a cryptic tweet and boom, you're a household name.
The words from jealous WNBA players do not match up with their actions. They say one thing, and then they go and do another. And I'm starting to wonder if that same jealousy, that same resentment, I'm starting to wonder if it's building towards Angel Reese.
Now here's where it gets extra awkward. The whole league is acting like Caitlin Clark showed up and exposed all their secrets, like she's the reason no one's been watching for the past 20 years. Newsflash, Clark didn't cause the ratings drought. She just walked in, flipped on the lights, and suddenly everyone saw the cobwebs. And instead of cleaning house, the WNBA decided to blame the flashlight.
Impact the game. My teammates are saying Caitlin Clark moves the needle on basketball, right? Versus Angel, who moves the needle on viewership, on interest, on engagement. No one can deny that because she's on McDonald's bags, because she has her own podcast, because she's at the Met Gala, because she's transcending the sport and she's showing girls femininity. My sister don't play basketball, no Angel Reese. My sister don't play basketball, she knows Caitlin Clark too.
Would Angel Reese be on a McDonald's bag if she was not a champion averaging a double-double?
Nah, bro, I don't, you know what, I'm gonna get up because I don't
So you're saying
The resentment? Oh, it's thick. You could cut it with a double-edged post-game interview. It's like watching background dancers fume that the spotlight isn't on them, except in this case, the lead performer earned it with record-breaking stats, not TikTok clout and a semi-viral eye roll, yet somehow, Reese is being treated like the league's golden child, while Caitlin Clark is getting fouled like it's open season and everyone collectively forgot the rulebook. If I were in that locker room, I wouldn't be jealous of Clark. I'd be furious that someone averaging single digits is being crowned the face of a so-called revolution, while the actual game changer is getting slammed for being too good. It's like the WNBA's Logic did a backflip and landed on its head. And here's the kicker. They know Clark is the reason this league isn't getting auctioned off to a local rec center. Like it or not, she's the one putting butts in seats and eyeballs on screens. But instead of giving her a fruit basket, or at least not body checking her every quarter, they've made her the villain, the outsider, the intruder who dared to show up, be talented, marketable, and massively popular. How dare she?
WNBA All-Star starters were released and people are pissed. This is how votes were cast. 50% was fan vote, 25% was media, and the remaining 25% was current players. One person that was not one of the 10 starters selected, Angel Reese. Now, Angel was actually 5th among frontcourt players in the fan voting, but she didn't even rank inside the top 10 in current player or media voting. The top vote getter was unsurprisingly Caitlin Clark with over 1 point.
Let's be honest, without Caitlin Clark, the WNBA wouldn't be on ESPN. It'd be buried between cornhole championships and pro axe throwing. But sure, let's keep pretending Angel Reese being unapologetically her is the league's growth engine. Meanwhile, the only thing growing is the highlight reel of her getting swatted at the rim, and those interviews? Every time Reese speaks, it's like a motivational speaker got tossed in a blender with a fashion blogger and came out dunking on common sense. It's marketing sorcery. The girl's got more endorsement deals than double-doubles. Somewhere, a veteran WNBA player is watching all this unfold, wondering if she should have spent less time perfecting her left-hand layup and more time curating a personal brand. But the league? They're eating it up, because that narrative is easier to swallow than the uncomfortable truth. Their long-standing marketing failures got solved overnight by a white girl from Iowa who can shoot from the parking lot.
5, and you may be saying to yourself, well, how many of those 17 rebounds a game are me-bounds? Is she just standing there rebounding at all of her own misses and padding her stats? Only 6 me-bounds in the last 4 games. So even if we discount the me-bounds, she's averaging 16 boards a game over her last 4 games, and she became the first player in WNBA history to put together 4 straight 15-plus rebound games.
Caitlin Clark is single-handedly dragging the WNBA out of obscurity, one highlight at a time. Without her, those sold-out arenas go back to empty seats and echo chambers. You know what would be poetic? If Clark finally got tired of being the league's crash test dummy and packed her bags for Europe, where overseas teams wouldn't just welcome her, they'd roll out the red carpet, hand her a tax-free contract, and probably name a dessert after her. She'd be dropping 40 a night while sipping espresso in Milan. Clark could walk away tomorrow, and the media storm would follow her, not the league, because she is the storm. And right now, the WNBA is just a leaky umbrella pretending it's in control. What's truly mind-blowing is the league's refusal to just say, yeah, she's great, and we need her. Instead, we get coded shade, passive-aggressive fouls, and a weird high school energy where popularity is punished unless it fits a certain mold.